Good day. This is Harshit, your tech host for today. Let's start with all that is new in this emerging tech world. Persistent Systems, a global digital engineering leader, has further strengthened its partnership with Google Cloud, launching a suite of Google Cloud powered generative AI solutions. These offerings will equip clients throughout their AI journeys, from AI explorers to generative AI disruptors, to understand how to successfully identify and implement these advanced technologies to their businesses at scale. Persistent has developed a 6-week generative AI deployment acceleration engagement program in collaboration with Google Cloud. It utilizes Persistent differentiated IP, accelerates, and framework along with Google Cloud's advanced Vertex AI platform to help clients strategize desired outcomes, discover relevant use cases, build a highly customized generative AI roadmap, and implement generative AI technologies. Liminal, a leading provider of wallet infrastructure and custody solutions, proudly announces the launch of its comprehensive compliance solutions suite, now featuring seamless integration with Notabene's renowned travel rule solution. This strategic collaboration aims to revolutionize the way businesses manage regulatory compliance in the digital asset industry. In the rapidly evolving financial landscape, regulatory compliances has emerged as a critical focus for both financial institutions and virtual asset service providers. As the adoption of digital assets continue to rise, adhering to regulatory requirements has become increasingly intricate. Threads, the messaging app owned by Facebook, has experienced a significant decline in its user base, with a staggering 50% decrease in active users. This unexpected downturn has sparked considerable attention, raising questions about Mark Zuckerberg's strategies and the potential implications for Facebook's future. Threads was launched by Mark Zuckerberg last month, and the social media messaging platform saw a great acceptance for the hype created by Meta's owner. Threads, the innovative competitor to Twitter, generated immense excitement during its debut. Within an astonishingly short span of just 5 days, it amassed an impressive user base of over 100 million, claiming the title of the fastest growing app ever. Nevertheless, subsequent to its launch, the app has encountered a noteworthy decline in user engagement, as the audiences of messaging apps were recently not satisfied by Twitter and its policies of accessing the app. Also, Twitter has been constantly under the radar of court cases due to copyright issues faced on the visual video content on the platform. This has led to financial losses for the former Bird Logo app. Best Power Equipments India Private Limited, a leading Indian manufacturer of end-to-end strategic power solutions, celebrated its 23rd anniversary on 22 July 2023 at the Crown Plaza, Greater Noida. The celebration was a grand affair to mark the company's achievements over the years and recognize the outstanding performance of its employees, distributors, partners, and shareholders who have been a part of BP's growth story. Mr. Bimal Jain, Chairman of Indirect Tax Committee of PhD Chamber of Commerce, was the chief guest of the event. During his address to the gathering, he said, businesses are moving at a very fast pace with no scope of any hindrance to their activities. State-of-the-art energy solutions have become an integral part of any operation to ensure uninterrupted businesses. Noise, India's leading connected lifestyle tech brand, takes the smartwatch experience to a new level with the launch of ColorFit Thrive. Setting new standards for a premium look in a compact size dial, the new smartwatch embodies a 1.85-inch square display packaged in a metallic yet sleeker design. Equipped with a stellar 550 nits brightness, Noise ColorFit Thrive enables a strain-free, uninterrupted viewing experiences even outdoors. To provide enhanced convenience and accessibility to the users, the smartwatch offers an uninterrupted BT calling experience along with an AI voice assistant compatible with Google and Siri, ensuring uninterrupted communication on the go. Available in 6 color variants: deep wine, calm blue, polar pink, jet black, silver grey, and midnight blue. The smartwatch can be availed from Flipkart and GoNoise.com starting at 1,299. Apple introduced the Screen Time feature in 2018, allowing users to manage their time on devices and enabling parents to restrict apps and screen time on their children's iPhone and iPads through the downtime feature. However, recent reports revealed that some users, particularly parents, faced issues with the parental control feature. Users complained that the time limits they set to restrict their kids' device usage were not taking effect and their children were getting extra time on apps. Some even claimed that restrictions on adult content were not being implemented as expected. The problem seems to have persisted since December 2022 with reports on an Apple discussion page dating back to July 28. The Oppo A78 4G, which recently launched in Indonesia, is now set to make its way to India as well. Oppo has officially teased the upcoming launch through a post on Twitter. Originally, the smartphone was expected to hit Indian stores around 27 July, but the latest information suggests that it will likely be released in early April. The device price in the offline market in India is expected to fall between Rs 18,000 to Rs 20,000. The Oppo A78 4G boasts a 6.43-inch AMOLED display with a full HD plus resolution of 1080 into 2400 pixels and a smooth 90 Hz refresh rate. It comes with a 50 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel bokeh lens on the rear as well as an 8 megapixel front camera for photography needs. A newly discovered patent application from Apple has sparked interest, revealing a potential new MacBook design featuring magnetic connections for various elements, such as keyboards and displays. The patent describes a reconfigurable device that can incorporate multiple electrical components in different configurations with specific mentions and illustrations of displays and keyboards. Although reminiscent of the modular laptops like the Framework DIY laptop, Apple plans appear distinct. The patent was applied for a couple of years ago and was recently approved. As with any patent, it doesn't guarantee the actual production of a modular MacBook, but it does indicate Apple's exploration of innovative design and functionality for its laptops. Apple's approach echoes how Microsoft applied for similar patent before launching the Surface series, suggesting that the line between laptops and tablets may become even more blurred. Samsung's Galaxy M series is a lineup of mid-range smartphones positioned below the more advanced Galaxy A series. The latest addition to this series, the Galaxy M44 with the model number SM M446K, has been subjected to benchmark testing on Geekbench. Surprisingly, Samsung opted for an unusual choice for the device application processor, using the 3-year-old Snapdragon 888 SoC. Typically, M series devices feature Samsung's homegrown Exynos chipsets, making this decision noteworthy. The benchmark also revealed that the Galaxy M44 had 6 GB of RAM during the test. With a potential 8 GB variant, the device is expected to run on One UI and Android 13 out of the box. Google is revolutionizing robotics by integrating state-of-the-art language models into its robots, granting them artificial brain. This development has significantly enhanced the robot intelligence, allowing them to understand and solve problems more effectively. The recent demonstration of Google's latest robotics model, RT2, showcases the potential of this breakthrough in robotics. By connecting language models to robots, RT2 can learn new skills and reasoning abilities, making it capable of following complex instructions and performing various tasks with precision, unlike conventional method of training robots with specific instructions for each task. AI language models offer a more efficient and adaptable approach. RT2 translate robot movement into numerical tokens, incorporating them into the language model's training data. As a result, the robot learned to guess the appropriate actions based on the given instructions, demonstrating improved decision making and adaptability. Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger, the co-founders of Instagram, have recently launched a new venture called Artifact. It's a news app that utilizes artificial intelligence AI to deliver a personalized feed to its users. Now, Artifact is introducing an exciting AI-powered text-to-speech feature that can read news articles to users in the voices of various celebrities, partnering with Speechify, a mobile and desktop app that uses computer-generated text-to-speech voices to read text aloud. Artifact will offer the option to have news articles read in the voices of celebrities like Snoop Dogg and Gwyneth Paltrow, among others. The app boasts more than 30 English voices to choose from. To activate the text-to-speech player, users simply need to tap on a play icon at the bottom bar while reading an article. They can then customize settings such as reading speed up to 4.5x and select their preferred voice. Apple provides a slew of features that help parents to keep a check on the screen time that the kids spend on iPad. The control was offered with the iOS 12 update, which makes it easy to put a limit on how much time they can spend without having to track the activity. But a recent bug in iPad OS seems to have made it easy for the kids to bypass the parental controls, which has become a concern for the people. The bug in screen time means the parents are not able to set a limit, allowing the kids to easily tweak their usage and even increase it without anyone able to track their history. The issue is seemingly affecting iPhone users as well, and Apple has a grasp of the situation, but no fixed timeline has been provided to fix the issue. Instead, Apple says that its engineers are working on update to fix the situation, which doesn't really say when the control will start working like before. OnePlus 12 is expected to debut in December in China this year. However, the rumor mill has already leaked its design and the major specifications. In a new Weibo post, Tipster Digital Chat Station reiterated key details about the cameras of the OP12. According to DCS, the OnePlus 12's rear camera will be headlined by a 50 megapixel Sony IMX 9XX 1/1.4-inch primary camera, which is expected to have OIS support. It will be coupled with a 50 megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 64 megapixel OmniVision OV64B periscope zoom camera with 3x optical zoom. Like the recent OnePlus flagships, the OnePlus 12's camera system will come with support for Hasselblad optimization. JioCinema and Voot's merger has been in the news for the past couple of months. The merger will see Voot getting integrated with JioCinema, which has also been revamped with new and premium content. The merger was earlier rumored to be finalized after IPL 2023, but it hasn't become official yet. The Voot Lite app also opens up to JioCinema, IT Voice can confirm. This clearly indicates that the JioCinema Voot merger is almost complete. The Voot app has also been removed from the Google Play Store and App Store. JioCinema had already begun the transition for Voot users by offering a code to transfer their profiles to the former platform. Voot Select users were also offered a promo code for the JioCinema premium membership that launched in May at Rs 999 per year for Hollywood content. The merger doesn't result in any loss of content though. At last, Elon Musk shared a video of Twitter, now known as X headquarters, with the new lit up X sign on the top of the building after rebranding Twitter to X. Elon Musk has finally installed a huge X logo at the company headquarters building in San Francisco. However, several neighbors have started complaining against the sign because of its extreme brightness. In addition to this, San Francisco's Department of Building Inspection has already started investigating the matter. A notice of violation has been filed by the city officials the same day as the sign was put up, saying that it is installed without permit. A report by Washington Post reveals that replacing signage or placing a new sign on any building requires permit that X, formerly known as Twitter, did not have. The concerned inspector has been denied the access of the rooftop as the company officials have told them that the structure is a temporary lighted sign for an event. Thanks for tuning in. This is Harshit signing off. Subscribe to IT Voice for all things tech, from gadget reviews to industry insights and latest tech news.
ये है यू ग्रीन का HDMI to VGA कन्वर्टर। ये आता है आपकी गोल्ड प्लेटिंग के अंदर। जो ब्रेड्स है काफी ज्यादा हाई क्वालिटी के हैं। इसका जो बजट है वो 800 रुपीज का है एंड ये आपको अप टू 2K 180p रेजोल्यूशन बहुत अच्छा देता है। साथ ही साथ इसके साथ और भी फायदे हैं। अगर आपके पास एक मॉनिटर है जो 1920 to 180 60 हर्ट्ज सपोर्ट करता है तो उसमें तो क्रिस्टल क्लियर इमेज मिलेगी और आपको जो सिंक्रोनाइजेशन है कलर्स का वो भी बहुत प्यारा मिलता है। तो इसकी लिंक हमने डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दी, तो जरूर चेक कर लेना और वीडियो उन लोगों को भेजा जिनको इस कन्वर्टर की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत हो। टिल देन फॉलो IT शॉर्ट्स फॉर मोर। ये है